we're going to fix your pronunciation right now for your business meeting.
Okay. So, and after this is implemented, we also need to enable a dashboard to provide an overall view and alert for us to monitor exception cases.
That's good.
Jack?
Oh, can you send me that text, or do you want me to type it for you?
You need the whole paragraph or just
yeah, okay, the whole paragraph. I might as well get the whole paragraph. Oh, nice. So remember what I suggested earlier. I said we need to slow down, and we need to finish the words the correct way, and we need to create contrast. But you sound good, so don't worry about a thing. You sound good. We just need you to make just to sound American, you know, or better, or not 100% American, but so your American colleague can enjoy the conversation. That's the goal, right?
Yeah.
All right. So let's see.
So.
Let's see. Let me think here. We have after this is implemented, we also need to enable a dashboard to provide an overall view and alert for us to monitor exceptional cases. Okay. That's a nice long sentence, but we're going to make it happen. We're going to make it work, okay?
Okay.
So let's see. Implemented seems to be an important word. So we can do like, give it a little spice, a little flavor, a little character, a little beauty to it. So we can say implemented.
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 And that's the speed that I want. Implemented.
Implemented.
I believe the words before that, well, after is very important because that's telling us when you need this, when this is going to occur. Is it going to occur before a certain action or after, right? After you speak to someone or... So after is an important word, so we need to make sure that the listener hears that word. So we're going to say after.
After.
Yeah. Yeah, so we have two important words right there. This is, we can reduce it. This is really not as important, so we could just say this is im. This is im. This is im.
This is im.
The im comes from the word implemented because we're going to attach the reduction to the important word. The minute we get to the important word, it's going to slow down. You know? So it's like somebody running and all of a sudden they see like an obstacle, they slow down. They kind of do this and then they run again and then they slow down. It's like a rubber band also. A lot of teachers will say da 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 da. Or a space in between, you know, a long word and you can have like 5 reduced words in this space or one long important word in this space.
Yep.
Okay, good. So let me see. Let me try this. I would say after this is implemented, after this is implemented, see this is gets lost. After this is implemented.
After this is implemented.
Beautiful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so after this is implemented, let's see the next part. We also need, we also need, those 3 words are important. So we could say we also need, we also need, yeah. Now I know to a lot of foreign speakers that are learning English, this is the funniest thing they run into. This whole, this is the funniest thing, right?
Yep.
But it's how we talk. And if you hear, even when we talk very natural, we do it. If you notice what I'm saying, this is how we talk. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. This is what we do. But the foreign student, listener, speaker might not understand. They're watching television. They might not understand why the Americans sound like Americans, and they might not understand. They're like, what are they doing? Why? Well, this is the reason. Because the English language, especially American English, is a contrasting language where there's reduction and then there's big. Where there's fast and then there's slow. you know, and that's how we talk. It's very animated. A lot of my Russian students say it sounds very animated. And when they said that to me, I was like, I don't know, do we sound like clowns? I don't know. But that's what you got to do. So this is a barrier that we have to break, is this feeling that you're not going to sound silly if you do this. You're not going to sound like a clown. You're actually going to fit in a little better, you know? After this is implemented, we also need to enable a dashboard. See, dashboard is so important. Dashboard needs to come out. We also need to enable a dashboard to provide an overall view, and alert, for us to monitor exceptional cases. This whole sentence is so important. I don't even see reduction in this sentence except for and, for, to. This sentence is so important that if you say this fast and flat, it'll get lost. It'll get lost. It will get lost. And the native speakers will get tired. Not because they're rude or they don't like you, you know. You know, you seem to be a very happy person, very enjoyable, very likable. But it's just the brain starts shutting off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, even in Chinese, we don't want to hear anyone to do the presentation in very flat voice. That will make us sleepy. So I think it's same.
That's right. That's right. And so in the early stages, exaggeration is key. So remember, we're just exaggerating, okay? Just for fun, kind of like. So we can say, after this is implemented, we also need to enable a dashboard to provide an overall view and alert for us to monitor exceptional cases. Now that sounds very funny. I don't want you talking like this, but it's just so. But it's just so we slow down. So we slow down and we start understanding this new way. This sentence is quite difficult because it's full of so much information, but let's go with it.
After this is implemented, we also need to enable a dashboard to provide an overall view and alert for us to monitor exceptional cases.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. You're on the right track, right? You're on the right track.
Yeah.
So now we're not going to exaggerate it. Now I just want you to try and shadow me. We'll try and put some of these words together so it sounds fluent. And let's try and understand what's going on here. So after this is implemented, this is it. See, I will not stop. This is it. This is it. After this is implemented.
After this is implemented.
Beautiful. We also need to enable a dashboard.
We also need to enable a dashboard.
Enable a dashboard.
Enable a dashboard.
Well, much better. Because what I'm trying to break you away from is doing like the typewriter. Enable a dash. Da 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 da. I want you to be like da 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 da. Enable a dashboard.
Enable a dashboard.
Just like we did with after this is implemented, enable a dashboard, an overall view and alert. See, it's just like together. And this requires practice, but the first thing is understanding what's happening. We just put these words together when there's a lot of vowels. It's easier anyway, you know?
Yep.
Try it out, please. That's why we're doing this slow, by the way. Enable a dashboard.
Enable a dashboard.
To provide an overall view.
To provide an overall view.
Overall view.
Overall view.
Yeah, and then remember the L sound is so important.
Yeah.
Overall.
Overall view.
Overall.
overall view.
Say this for me, please. Roll,
Roll,
roll.
roll.
You're doing this. Roar. So I need
Mhm.
roll. It's like a smile. Roll.
I just cannot open my mouth. I don't know how.
But that's good. That's good that you're saying that. That's very good that you're saying that, because now I know what we have to work on. So right now we're going to forget about the L. The L is not important at this moment. What's important is what we're talking about, the contrasting, right?